Hey guys, I know what you're thinking, he hasn't made a blog in forever. Basically I haven't had time, what with all uni and not doing anything and doing gameplays and all that kind of thing. But what I'm about to talk to you about is more important than anything I've ever had to do before. I saw a video a couple of days ago, this lovely Canadian guy talking about things that Americans should know about Canada. All the kind of stereotypes that they got wrong and that they didn't know. And so I thought,
Granite Moss. That's a perfect name for my porn film!
seriously, why aren't you watching Granite Moss right now instead of me? Seriously though, I thought, why not make one for England? Americans seem to have such difficulty understanding what we're about. So, here we go. The United Kingdom, Great Britain and England are three very, very different things. The United Kingdom is Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Great Britain is England, Scotland and Wales. And England is, well, England. And you see, the thing is about England, we don't all have the same accent. For example, all Americans I know seem to keep thinking that we're going to either talk like we're from London or like we're from Manchester, like Daphne and Frasier. No. In fact, the guy who was in the Darth Vader costume, he had a West Country accent, which is the kind of area I'm in at the moment.
Look, I am your father.
Another thing that really gets on my nerves is that Americans think that all British women are really ugly. To use Stuart Griffin's phrase, they're ghastly. It doesn't always rain here, okay? Seriously, does that look like rain? Does that look like rain? Does it? Does it look like rain? Does it look like rain? What you call football is really not. The game we play over here is called football. What you play is hand egg, which is a lot like rugby. And to be honest, rugby is a lot harder than American football. Yeah, that's what we call it. We call it American football, not football. Rugby players don't have the padding or the massive helmets or anything like that. It's way more manly. And cricket as well. Oh my god, cricket. Why do you guys find it so hard to understand cricket? It's really not that difficult. Batsman hits the ball. If it goes out of the boundaries with bounce, it's a 4. If it goes out of the boundaries without bouncing, it's a 6. And if the ball hits his wickets or it's caught, then he's out. Why don't you understand? Another big one is town names. I've heard Leicester said Leicester, Worcester said Worcester, and Loughborough called Lugabaruga. How? Maybe we should just call Pittsburgh Pittsburgh. Maybe then you'd get it. And yeah, we have counties that have shire at the end, like Northamptonshire, Herefordshire, Hampshire, but not all of them do. Cornwall, Kent, Essex, Devon, Norfolk, Suffolk. Maybe we should call your states like Washingtonshire. Then you'd think twice. Also, it's shire or shire, not shire. That might be what they call them in like Lord of the Rings, but that's wrong. It's just wrong. Shire is an adjective. It means to be shyer than something, and it's spelt completely differently. I don't know how you have such a difficulty with this. We spell colour with a U. We spell a lot of your words with a U. We don't do it just to piss you off. We do it because it's how you spell it. I get to sound smart here. I think it was an American lexicographer 100 or 200 years ago wrote a little blue book or something about language where he cut out all of the unnecessary bits of the language. He also wanted to spell tongue, T-U-N-G, but that didn't really stick. We haven't all met the Queen. It's a big country. There are 70 million people here. She can't meet everyone. We do have castles and palaces, but they're not like Hogwarts from Harry Potter. Hogwarts doesn't even exist as a building. It's actually a miniature in one of the studios, and they just film it really close to make it look like it's massive. Sorry to disappoint you. Don't ever ask an English person what grade they're in. We're not in grades, we're in years. I think your grade 1 is our year 2, and we finish in year 13 if you go on to further education, and year 11 if you stop at 16 years old. Then you go either into the world of work or into uni. It's your choice, really. Also, it's university or uni, not college. College is something you do when you're 16. Oh, and our SATs, or SATs as we call them, are taken in year 6 and then in year 9. Oh, and year 2. They're not that important really to us. Last of all, you don't have to speak slowly to an English person to make us understand you. For one, we're probably a lot smarter than you are, so we'll be able to pick it up easier anyway. And the amount of TV and stuff and over here that we get that's American, it's like a second language to us, really, honest. So I hope that's helped, and I hope I haven't been too condescending to you. Check back later and I'll have more videos here. I hope, probably. I've got a lot of free time at the moment. What can I do for an ending? I've never had to do this before. Okay, I'm really going to piss off Hutch now and I'm going to steal his for a bit. Pete out.